Don't make me clean, don't make me wise. Don't put old honor in my eyes. You heard the name and built a ghost. Fine. Now hear the man beneath the boast. I knew each ridge before my height, each frozen path, each hunting bite. Frostfang held firm from stone to den, and I was born to hold it then. They said the name was blood and right, a weight to carry, not to fight. I learned the law, I learned the track, I learned how none of it looked back. No enemies came up the snow, no border cried for tooth or hand, just one damn name nailed to the land. They called that peace, I called it rot. Too much held still, too little fought. They called me blessed to have that place. I felt the walls against my face. I was not made to stay that long, to wear one peak, one law. I wore the name, I wore it well. It held too tight, it felt like hell. No chain was locked around my wrist. No rival came, no throat was risked. But every dawn came back the same, and every dawn still spoke my name. Frostfang, hold the line, keep your teeth behind the sign. Stand where every father stood, I did, and I hated every damn year. When I was young, I watched the past where colder winds cut through the grass. The others saw the edge of home, I saw the start of somewhere. No, not known by map, not known by blood, known by the pull beneath the mud. A thing that snapped behind my ribs when far off birds crossed over cliffs. I did not want another crown, I did not want to burn it down. I wanted roads, rain and dust, and somewhere no one named us trust. My blood ran hot, my hands ran worse, most kept away and called it curse. No wolf came close to test my claim, they feared my teeth before my name. I was not made to sit in stone with every silent year my own. I could command, I could obey, I could make every bastard stay. That was the joke, that was the bite. I held the ground, I held it right. I knew the post against the law, I knew exactly what I saw. Nothing, nothing, day on day, no blood to stop, no debt to pay. Just all that strength with nowhere due, and all that sky I could not show. Do not mistake me, I knew my pack, I knew each scent behind my back. I knew the pups, the old, the weak, the ones too proud to bare their teeth. I did not hate the mountainside, I hated being trapped inside. I hated how they looked at me and saw the thing I had to be. Their safest wall, their warning sound, their frostfang roots sunk in the ground. Their answer if the dog drew near, their reason not to taste their fear. And maybe I was, maybe that's true, maybe I held because I knew. But knowing how a cage is made does not make free the beast that stayed. Some nights I ran until my claws could spark from ice and frozen jaws. I reached the line and stopped dead still with all that road beyond the hill. No voice had called, no sign had come, no reason yet to cut and run. Only the dark, only a life not mine to death. And I would laugh low in my throat because I knew the name had me, the road did too. And one day one would break in two. I was not made to stay that long, to rot inside a rightful song. I wore the name, I wore it hard, I kept the peace, I played the guard. But do not call that wanting mine, do not make duty sound divine. I stood because the name had teeth, because a pack still slept beneath. Frostfang, old and wide, all that stone with me inside, all that quiet, all that weight, no open gate, and still the road was in my head. Alive as hunger, worse than dread. I had no cause to leave it yet, no holy wound, no paid off debt. So there, that was Skel before the tail. Not clean, not born to fail. Just too much blood, too little sky. Too many years of standing by. No reason yet, only the road.
was already dangerous.